I'm not going to name my business Sandra's Handcrafted. That name is already taken. Hola mi gente bella y bienvenidos a mi canal. My name is Sandra if this is your first time here, and in my channel you'll be learning and I'll be speaking about high-end business naming tips. So in this video you'll be learning everything about luxury making and how to name your business, or maybe like more tips on how to name your business. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so my first tip for naming your business is spelling. And I'm not saying that you made a mistake on naming your business, as in you, instead of putting, I don't know, if you want to name your business Sandra Candles and you put Sandra Candle instead of Sandra's Candle. I'm not talking about that kind of spelling mistake. I'm talking about just completely misspelling it because a business has that name and you thought that because you could name it the same thing, but instead of having, let's say for example, my candle business name is Sandra's Candle, and then you just add 3 S's, 4 D's, and 3 E's to Sandra's and Candle. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why would you want to do that anyways? Like, people are still gonna think you're that other business called Sandra's Candle and it was made a mistake on there. So don't name your candle and add extra letters, or instead of an S you put a Z, because more than likely people are going to get confused on how to search for your business name on Google, or how did that person name their business again? Did it have an S? Did it have a Z? Did it have 3 D's, or did it have 1 D? I can't remember. So don't do that. It's not beneficial for your business, and also it's not professional either. So if you look at any other businesses out there, they're normally named their business correct spelling, correct punctuation, and it's, you know, it's business, it's professional. So don't name your business, you know, with extra letters when there shouldn't be an extra letter, or replacing an S for a Z, because people are going to get confused, and you're probably going to get confused too. Did I put 3 Z's or 4 Z's, or was it with 1 Z or 1 S? So I suggest to stick to the proper spelling of whatever business that you are trying to name your business as, and no one's going to get confused. Everybody's going to find you. So don't name it another name and just completely skip on spelling. Don't do that. Don't do that. My second tip is, don't name your business like another person's business name. I mean, I know it is very popular. They're probably overselling, and you know, they have very well known, but don't do that. For example, I know I watch Sandy Handcrafted's videos, and they're very informational and they're very good. But I'm not gonna name my business Sandra's Handcrafted. That name is already taken. And every time I see a business with handcrafted at the end, I automatically think Stanley's Handcrafted. Like, I know they've watched his videos, and I know they watch his business journey. So I know they just got that name and put it on their business name. Don't do that. Come up with your own name. Be creative. Make sure that you have a name that people are going to associate you with, because every time I see Handcrafted, guess who I'm thinking of? Stanley. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, my tip number 3. Renaming that business, well, your business, like another person's business and then call it your own. For example, Nike, and then you just add Bikey or Zyke. And then we're both selling the same product. So if I'm a shoe salesman and I know that Nike is very successful, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna piggyback off of that name and name my business, my shoe naming business, Bikey, who's gonna come to your business? People are gonna be like, you know, they copied Nike. Nobody want to come to your business because you copying somebody else. You don't want that. You want to be original. You want to have something that Nike does not have, their name. So don't do that. So don't name your business like somebody else's business and just change one letter, same pronunciation, and then think you're going to piggyback off of it, because that's not how it works. You want to be standing out. You don't want to be blending in. You want to be able to make everybody remember you, not forget you. So don't do that. Come up with a creative name. Now, my fourth tip on how to name your business is try naming it a name that you'll be able to branch off from. For example, I know my business name is Aroma and Roses Candle, so it's, in my opinion, is kind of, I didn't think about it at the time, but right now it's already too late. I already have an LLC and is already registered, so I can't really change it right now. And the name, I like it, but what I should have done, just name it Aroma and Roses Accessories, or something else other than candle, because now it seems as if I only sell candles and I won't be able, well, I can, but it's gonna be a little bit harder to come off from Aroma and Roses Candle, as opposed to just naming it something else and then being able to sell shower gels, fragrances, diffusers, also anything else related to home decor. So if I want to branch off, I will have to really put in the work to make sure that my business is actually being advertised as my home line. So that's my take on it, and I implore you, if you are going to start your candle making business, don't think that you're only going to be making candles, because you might make soaps too. You might make fragrances, like as I said before, and you might also sell maybe furniture, maybe in the future, because that still is a home decor line. So candle making is not only for candles only. So that's what I would recommend for you to do, to make sure that whenever you are naming your business, to be able to have an idea that you are going to be branching off and not honing in only on candles and that's it. So be able to name your candle business something that you will be able to branch off from. Also, another tip of mine, this will be my tip number 5, is try to name it a name that applies to both male and female. So like a unisex name. I named mine Aroma and Roses, which is definitely not unisex. I was not thinking about branching off into another sex line. Like, for example, if I wanted to sell men perfume, it's to brand it as Aroma and Roses Candle and then have men perfume. It's kind of hard to put a name to that. So what I did is to put, instead of my entire name, put the initials, which worked out. So I'll just put A&R, which is the initials of my company, and I could label my packaging for a men line too, if I wanted to veer off into selling items for men too, so that they can enjoy candles, because I know men also like candles. My husband and my two boys, my sons, they're not boys anymore, they're like older kids, they like candles, and they like stuff that smells nice. So they do like candles in their rooms, and men do like nice scented houses. So that's another take on it. Try to name your business a unisex name, not just one name fits all, where, well, not one name fits all, because that's actually a very good idea. A name that you won't be able to market to another gender or another consumer, because you're not trying to branch out, you're not trying to cater to another demographic, and it's going to be bad for your business. So my suggestion is to give your business a name that appeals to both male and female, so that you can appeal to both sexes. Also, this will be my tip number 6. Okay, now this will be the simplest way to name your business. Name it after yourself. If you name it after yourself, you'll always know your business name. People will know who you are, and it won't be difficult for others to know. Unless your name is in another language and I can't pronounce it, then it might be unique. Nobody else might have it, but it's gonna be hard to pronounce, hard to spell. Then you might want to go with something more simpler, something that your consumers will be able to say, to type, and to actually search. So if your name is something like Kelly or Sandra, or Johnson, or Brown, so Sandra Brown's candle, Sandra Brown's and things, that something that you could name your business. So that's not a bad idea. Or if you're going into partnership with another person, you could also have that other person's name along with yours to combine it into one, like Procter and Gamble. Those are two people that came together to produce one product. So, well, not one product, but many products, but the name of the business is two names into one. So, or Johnson and Johnson, and that works well for them. So you could also emulate that and come up with a name for your business that resonates with both male and female, simple to spell, simple to remember, very easy to advertise to both sexes, and different demographics. And you'll have consumers that will be happy, that will like your name, and you'll be happy because you'll have consumers that come back to you. My next tip, which is not actually a tip, but it's more like a suggestion. Once you figure out the name of your business, try to use the business generator name on Google. You could Google that, and a lot of companies have a business generator name, where you have the basic idea of what you want to name your company as, and they will give you different names, or different formulations, combinations of the actual name that you chose, or they'll come up with one for you based on your likes and interests. A lot of websites have business generator names, just such as Wix and Shopify, for example, that can help you come up with a business name. And when you do come up with a business name, make sure that that business name is something that you would want to always come back to, that you like, something that you would say it, that other people it's easy for them to say it to. Don't just name your business based on whatever is out in the market, because whatever is out in the market now might not be popular in the next 2 to 3 years from now. So name it something that is classic, but easy and appealing. So Make sure that you fit those criteria, and don't just name it and then that's it. You go out and make cards, make flyers, open up an Instagram account, have your Shopify account or Etsy account, and then just to come back and be like, I don't really like this name, I don't like it anymore, and then change it all over again. So don't do that. Make sure that your business name is something that you want to name your business, and something that you like, and something that you would not change in 10 to 20 years from now. So for example, also when you get your business name, Google it. Make sure that it's not taken. Make sure that someone else doesn't have that name, because if somebody else has that name, then you won't be able to use it, because obviously somebody else is having it. And even if that other person is not selling the same thing that you are, say for example, you're wanting to sell candles and the other person is selling, let's say they're selling cars, but you want that same name, you can't get that name because somebody else has it. Even if it's Johnny's automatic machine, and you want to name yours Johnny Automatic Machines, that then you can't do that because somebody else has it and you want to sell candles with it, but they're selling machines with it. You can't. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Those are my tips for today. And again, I do have my ebook, and I also have my PDF version of the book, which is also the ebook. I don't know why I said that, but which has more information on the topic that I touched up on today. And you could get that down below in the description box. Just put in your email address and you'll be able to receive an email with the PDF version. Make sure that you check your spam email to make sure that you received it. And if you want the paperback version, it is available on Amazon, and you'll be able to purchase it. It's for $5.99, but if you don't want to purchase the paperback version, you could always get it for free. So if you like this video and you want to see more, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you didn't like. Let me know what you think. If I forgot to say something, let me know in the description box below. And guess what, guys? I'll see you on the next one.